Morning! Look at this for a beautiful morning. Sun's finally put his hat on. It's the 30th of April. It's Tuesday. It's 2024. Acid! Ho ho ho! Today we're going to talk about welfare reforms, benefit reforms, whatever you want to call them. Well, I know this will come in like, because after immigrants, farm week and asylum seekers, they always come for benefits claimants next. Just before that though, Humza Yousaf, the Scottish First Minister, he resigned yesterday. He'd only been in job like 13 months, but I'd like to following Nicola Sturgeon, I think. But the good news for him is he's on a £52,000 a year pension, which kicks in today, so happy days. Grand a week's not bad, is it? But yesterday, Mel Stride, he's the MP for Central Devon and the Minister for Works and Pensions, he were on TV saying PIP claimants were on thousands of pounds a month, and it's time for these fucking benefits to be reformed. He said claimants could lose their the monthly payments, and they could replace this with vouchers, or they could be asked to produce receipts and then claim their money back. And I had a look. People on low rate PIP, they get, with the mobility component included, they get £400 a month. That's £100 a week. And on the higher rate, they get £732 a month. That's not £1,000. It's only just over £1,000 put together. And Stride said people are claiming PIP even if they need a fucking inexpensive handrail. And this is a bloke that claims £1,250 a week in fucking rent. But the bit I didn't like, in fact I hated it, so-called journalist Andrew Pierce, he were on Good Morning Britain. And listen to what this fucking tosser had to say.
I've got a lot of sympathy with what Mel Stride's saying. I think some people are perhaps gilding the lily a bit. Perhaps, you know, they say, it's my mental health, I can't go, I can't work. Well, get a grip.
Do you know those people?
No.
Right.
But
so
I
think this is one of those issues where it's
such a
so
dramatic increase.
easy to smear a whole group of people when you don't know them individually.
But Susanna, I
but
just
you
can't
meet someone. You, Andrew, you are a compassionate person. If you met an individual who said, I suffer chronic anxiety. I literally can't go into the office. I cannot work. You would have enormous sympathy for them.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe, especially again with Mel Stride, if he met the individuals who are suffering, then I think he would think differently. Whereas when you can just say, "Oh, they're shirkers and they're costing us billions," it's very easy to be angry with people when you don't know them personally.
So yeah, can you imagine how they talk behind people's back off camera? What they're saying. He come on, he said people are gilding the lily. Yes, Anzo, they are gilding the lily, and it's the people in Parliament who are fucking doing it, and the tax dodgers and the millionaires, they're gilding the lily. And like specifically talking about anxiety and depression, he was saying people need to pull the scent together, get a grip. So, well, do you know what? That's the fucking worst thing you can say to somebody who's anxious or depressed. Get a grip. It's just no. That's the worst thing you can say. And even after this, Susanna Reid said, "You, Anzu, are a compassionate man." Fucking compassionate man. He's a compassionate man. Oh, Jesus wept. I'd hate to see one with no compassion if he's a compassionate man. But mental health problems, up they go under this government. I've been looking at suicide rate, and from November 22 to January 24, there were 4,931 suicides. 73% were male, 27% female. And just in January alone this year, there were 388 suicides. That's 12.5 deaths a day. People don't commit fucking suicide because they feel good. And they don't commit suicide as a rule if they're unable to walk and things like that. They commit suicide because they're fucking depressed or they're anxious. Unseen disabilities, they're probably the worst ones, rather than the visible ones. Because that's why they keep thinking people swinging it mad. But Tories have decimated mental health services. The PIP form, if you've ever seen a PIP form, Jesus, it's like fucking krypton fight. You're repeating, it'll ask you the same question in different words over and over again. And by the time you've done it, you feel suicidal. Then you have to go and be interrogated by a fucking doctor or a nurse whose sole intention is not to hear it. It's a soul-destroying fucking thing. But Sunak said he's alarmed about the numbers being been signed off sick. When you get signed off sick, you don't automatically get PIP. You've got to apply for that, like I've just said. But you know what? Meanwhile, while he's after all fucking, while he's after reforming the welfare, the benefits, Lord Cameron and Chipping Norton is flying around Asia in a private fucking jet costing 422 grand a day, what we're paying for. And I'll tell you what, if you don't want your fucking benefits stopping, stop voting fucking Tory. Wakey, wakey! Right, I'm going for this. First time. Alarm. Can't get it wrong here, watch.